Every single person that told him, you're too young to make a difference, you don't have enough connections, you're not going to do it, he would have let that noise consume him, and he would not have built the machine that he has built today.
Most watched personalities has seen her prominence grow while boosting conspiracy theories and anti-Semitic tropes about Charlie Kirk's death. Owens said her suspicions about certain employees at Turning Point USA.
You know, as you guys know, Erika Kirk has spent years positioning herself as the embodiment of conservative values, the perfect pro-life advocate, the traditional wife. But here's where it gets strange. According to alleged leaks circulating online, the woman we've been told to admire might have been living a completely different life before she became Mrs. Charlie Kirk. An ex-husband comes forward with claims of a secret abortion, a prior marriage that's been scrubbed from existence. And when people started asking questions, they noticed something else. Her entire digital footprint from 2015, gone, wiped clean. And you have to ask yourself, why would someone erase their past unless there was something they desperately needed hidden? But this isn't just random trolls. These are organized truthers who've been tracking timeline inconsistencies for months. Erika's life before Charlie Kirk is essentially a black hole. Her time in Romania, her pre-influencer days, they're almost completely missing from public records. There's this unexplained gap between her time overseas and her sudden emergence as a conservative personality. Then a name surfaces, Derek Chelsvig. It starts trending on Twitter, in Reddit threads, in private forums, and suddenly everyone's asking, who is Derek Chelsvig and why does his name send shockwaves through conservative circles? Because if the rumors are true, we're talking about Charlie Kirk potentially raising another man's children. The central claim is this: Erika was already married to Derek when she met Charlie. According to people who claim to have seen archived court filings, this was a real marriage that would need to be legally dissolved. But Derek Chelsvig has been completely erased from the internet. No social media, no LinkedIn, no digital trace whatsoever. It's as if someone systematically removed every reference to this man's connection to Erika. That brings us to the cleaner theory. The idea that Turning Point USA paid to erase evidence of this marriage to protect the virgin bride narrative. These kinds of disappearances involve NDAs, financial settlements, elite legal fixers, and Turning Point allegedly has access to exactly those resources. Now think about 2016. People connected to Erika went silent. Her social media activity stopped completely. There's a 3-year gap where her location becomes impossible to track. Some investigators claim location data tied to blind trust, the kind of arrangements you'd use if you were making someone disappear while their past was being cleaned up. And here's where it gets dark. People aren't saying Charlie just married Erika. They're saying he bought her, that this was a brand acquisition. Internet detectives examined the Kirk children's birth dates, searching for proof those children existed before Charlie entered the picture. The timeline doesn't make sense. One moment she's on reality TV, living a party lifestyle. The next, she's a conservative housewife married to Charlie Kirk. Too fast, too clean. And then there are whispers about the children's features not resembling Charlie at all. Combined with the Derek allegations, you wonder if Charlie raised children that weren't biologically his. The scandal started with her summer house appearance, but evolved into something darker. Someone claimed to have leaked abortion records, showing Erika had the procedure before her conservative rebrand. If true, we're talking about a pro-life advocate who allegedly had an abortion. The hypocrisy would be staggering.
Every single person that told him, you're too young to make a difference, you don't have enough connections, you're not going to do it, he would have let that noise consume him, and he would not have built the machine that he has built today.
And the response from the Kirks? They allegedly delete comments mentioning Derek or Romania, but actual documents proving these allegations false? Nothing. Critics say innocent people defend themselves with evidence. They release documents. They sue for defamation. But Erika just posts tradwife content and Bible verses, as if pretending the allegations don't exist will make them go away. The backlash is growing within conservative circles. Twitter users who once supported Turning Point now blame Erika for the organization's instability. There are rumors the movement is imploding internally, that donors are pulling funding.
Most watched personalities has seen her prominence grow while boosting conspiracy theories and anti-Semitic tropes about Charlie Kirk's death. Owens said her suspicions about certain employees at Turning Point USA.
And then there's Candace Owens. Candace and Erika have been feuding since Charlie's assassination attempt. The rumor? Candace possesses documents, damaging documents. Allegedly, she has access to a marriage certificate showing Erika's union with Derek Chelsvig. The threat is she could leak it at any moment. If Candace actually has proof, Erika's entire world could collapse with a single post. Let's talk about Romania. Erika's mother was involved in high-level charity work there, but truthers believe it was used as cover to hide domestic issues. People who knew Erika before and after say she changed drastically. Her personality, her behavior, everything was different. Like she'd been coached and rebranded into someone new. The alleged abortion date overlaps with Erika's engagement to Tyler Macy, who was her obsession before Derek. Questions about paternity, about who fathered what child, about this cleansing period before marrying Charlie, and Charlie's silence. It's deafening. Charlie Kirk built his career on debating and confronting controversy head on, but when it comes to paternity questions, he says nothing. That silence is interpreted as damage control. Even Ben Shapiro's Daily Wire stays quiet. They employ people who were friends with Erika before she became Mrs. Kirk, people who would know the truth. But despite their commitment to facts, zero coverage of the Derek scandal, which suggests a non-aggression pact among conservative media elites. So who's lying? Anonymous leakers can't produce high-resolution documents, but Erika won't address Derek's name directly. If Derek is fictional, why not provide documentation proving you were never married before Charlie, unless there's something to hide? The cover-up theory suggests Erika was chosen because her past made her controllable. Someone with secrets is someone who can be managed, and the donations flowing into Turning Point allegedly funded concealing her history. The irony is crushing. The pro-life movement potentially led by someone who had an abortion. Traditional marriage represented by someone allegedly married before. The Kirks have reportedly changed filings and altered records. Erika keeps deleting content as rumors spread. But here's the core issue: silence. Erika could end this by releasing marriage records, but instead she posts Bible verses, as if ignoring the problem will make it disappear. The final questions remain. Was this marriage a contract rather than a covenant? Was this a business arrangement? Was this a psychological operation on the conservative base? Did Charlie know these secrets? Did he take them to his grave? The internet waits for one document that will confirm or destroy everything. The truthers continue investigating, searching for Derek Chelsvig. According to critics, Erika's public image is already dead. The silence from the Kirk household grows louder every day because silence implies guilt. These allegations are only the beginning. The search for Derek Chelsvig continues, and one question haunts every discussion. If Derek Chelsvig doesn't exist, why won't Erika Kirk just say his name?
Every single person that told him, "You're too young to make a difference. You don't have enough connections. You're not going to do it," he would have let that noise consume him, and he would not have built the machine that he has built today.
Most watched personalities has seen her prominence grow while boosting conspiracy theories and anti-Semitic tropes about Charlie Kirk's death. Owens said her suspicions about certain employees at Turning Point USA